Anybody can hear me? Can you put like something in the chat? As much as you can, just because of the cord there. Anybody hear me? I can hear you. Thanks, Daryl. We'll get started in 1 more minute. I'm doing this with a new smart board, so we're trying to make things better each week. 2 more minutes. So I was going to start at 11 Eastern. One more minute. All right, good to go. Let's go and get started. So thanks for, normally we don't do like webinars and demo things like that, but really Q4 this year is all going to be around after this big event happens next month is dropping software on hardware. So we're constantly coming up with ideas where the logistics carriers do not win for people to move product from A to B to make money for your people to touch it. So putting automation on top as much as possible. For years, we have been getting asked, can you help us build wiping servers and things like that? And this is our take. We've been thinking about this for about 2 years now, and we finally made it come to reality about 2 months ago. So what I wanted to show you is a use case to where a lot of customers have the same problem, whether you're an ITAD, bar, broker, or whatever it might be. You need to get hard drives. You need to test the hard drives. You might need to wipe the hard drives. If you're a broker and you want to sell services like an ITAD, you want to go into it, say, hey, I have a CRM that can help you. You give me your hard drives. I scan them in. You can log in and see that they're wiped properly. So giving someone piece of hardware that has software integrated and dropped on top of it so you can add more value to your value stack. And for us, we have hundreds of data centers that have a lot of hard drives. And as opposed to sending them directly to us, I would love to be able to drop our auction platform on top of that and give them the ability, because most of them are already doing the wiping in-house. Well, why can't they just click a button and upload the HTML file search to our site and it finds buyers at the highest price for that? So we don't have to box things up, ship it to us, and all these touches occur. So our best take at that right there, and this is what we're going to market with December 1st. And we've been using this internally for many months, just kind of like being the customer of the situation. And it's a super micro for you 847 chassis. So right here, 36 bay, standard. These right here you can buy on eBay for 500, 600 bucks. X10 generation motherboard, dual CPU. You got 12 in the back, 24 in the front. you have our OS drive, MSP GBT, loaded in the back. So customer experience, you're like, yep, I want one of these servers because I want to be able to test hard drives or wipe hard drives and scale. You get it, it loads up to Windows-based program, and it has our website on it, a unique license of MSP that you don't have today. It has a standard version of HD Signal, so hard disk Signal, and then it has active kill disk. So if you have customers that have higher requirements, I want 7 pass wipes, I want this, well then we give you the tools and the licenses of the free version to upgrade and meet those 3 pass, 7 pass DoD requirements, whatever you want. Our goal is just to put, a few pieces of software on some hardware, so it's all in one solution. Now, what does that mean as far as like selling these things right here? So let me try to share my screen real quick. Okay, let me see if this is going to load. Perfect. So now let's say you have this on-premise device, and what the key to full automation to me is standardizing on a few things. Standardizing on even the boxes. The boxes are very important. So we know you use these boxes that we use, and they fit 24 3.5 inch, and they fit 32.5 inch. I'm going to know the weight, and the website's going to know the weight of that box, plus or minus 1 or 2%. So that means we can automate the FedEx label creation. So step 1, go to the website, choose what type of order that you want. So is this going to be a ground? So let's say you only have 30 or 40 hard drives that you have loosely laying around, right? You want to pick that option there. So ground, MSP, and this would be a 3.5 inch order. Then let's say you have enough hard drives for freight. Freight, we like to standardize on 630 boxes basically. So 30 boxes, and we fit 28 in each box right here. We don't suggest doing 28 in orders that go ground because the outside layer is going to get banged up. So that being said, step 1, you just choose how many hard drives you want to sell. Step 2, then you go into your programs like HD Sentinel, and I might have to go to the next screen. Here. So then it goes into a queue. So I'll call this like work in progress. So let's say you don't have 24 hard drives to put in boxes, but you have 10. You went ahead and put those in the server in here. You click one file, hard disk Sentinel. Click on save HTML file. What that does is that downloads the HTML file of all those drives that are in the server. Then you upload that into MSP. So you click here, you create a listing, you upload that, and the website recognizes those HTML files. Okay, you have 10 HTML files, and this is all the data of the hard drive, the model, power on hours, the health, all that good stuff to where a buyer can be completely transparent all the way down to the buyer. When that's done, and you have a full box, so I don't want to waste anyone's time on trying to find buyers for 1 or 2 drives. It has to be a complete order. So with a complete order of 24 for ground, a complete order of 30 boxes for freight. Once you have met those requirements, then what that does is gives you the ability to market it. And when you click market, that then talks to our MSP GBT. So that's pure software, but we are integrating it on top of hardware here to where it looks back at all the data on who is the best buyer for that type of product. And then it comes back with, okay, that value of those drives based on the health of those drives is worth, let's say, $500, right? And then you get a notification in the platform in the top right saying, hey, do you want to accept? Do you want to deny? If you accept it, now that we know the weight of these boxes, it's fully integrated. So you click accept, it talks to that buyer's FedEx account number, creates the label, sends the label to you in the platform, and then you ship it out. Buyer, you don't have to communicate to the buyer on anything because it just drops the label and the tracking information on his side. Okay. So, what I like to do when I'm in data centers, and I don't know if the ones that have actually been in colos, data centers, things like that, there's loose crap everywhere. I'm, I guess, bold enough to go into the data center and literally bring one of these machines and say, let's make money today, and start popping hard drives in and showing people how much money they can make. That is a very unique value prop, whether you're an ITAD or especially a broker, because now you're showing value added services. So 3 softwares on here. We got the step 1 hard disk signal. That's at a minimum. You got to have that because it does all the testing of the quality of the hard drive. Step 2, you have active kill disk for wiping that defaults to the standard 1 pass, only gives you 2 wipes at the same time. So if you have 24 in here, it's going to take you 12 runs, but you can upgrade to do that. And then you have obviously MSP GBT, the special license on there to give you the ability to upload those HTML files, create orders, and then use our AI tools for you to make the most money. So I think the key thing right here, what we're going to do, we have a lot of these type of chassis coming in, and I could easily put these on our site and sell them for 400, 500 bucks and by the hundreds. But if we can sell them with a software solution on top, that's my background is software as a service. So putting software on custom hardware. So using that type of advantage point to change the ITAD market, I think it's very important. So pricing on this right here is going to be $499 every quarter. So you're looking at basically $2,000, but if your box dies, we send you a chassis replacement for free. So as long as you have an active subscription, so for $2,000, you're getting this hardware, which already cost you $500. So, that's what, if you went to eBay right now, it would cost you that. But you're given the ability to really add a whole new solution to your, your whitelist and whatever you carry. So that's one key on-prem hardware solution that we're doing. And then next week, I'll do another video specifically around MSP GBT. So let's say you're a smaller, kind of like a broker bin, want to buy, want to sell. You've seen probably videos of me doing that. That's going to be this tool that's going to open access up to that. So you just keep this by your desk. You go to the website, which is the free licenses. The license is loaded on here. You go, I want to buy this. I want to sell this. And then it starts communicating and tagging people and posting people that actually have that product or have had that product in the past many years. So if you had to do that same type of use case on eBay and find a specific product, you would have to individually go to their store, try to Google them, message them, wait for them to get back. We've had 50 people talk about this widget on the platform in the past 3 years. That's one click. It just tags them super fast. And then you can chat going forward. I'm not afraid of people knowing who our users are. I think, everybody knowing everybody when no one's doing that is going to be far more value than people trying to take my people. So that being said, video around this right here will come out next week. More content. We have a limited supply of these chassis. I mean, 100 to 150 might sound a lot, but I think it's going to go pretty quick. And then we might have to look at our pricing, depending on failure rates, support costs, things like that. So what we're going to do, be selling these starting next month, December 1st. The website, everything you see here is going to be completely developed to where it's end-to-end, out of the box, ready for you. Right now, we're still testing as the customer for at least 1 more month before we develop it fully and fully integrate it into where y'all can use it. That being said, that's really about it. So any questions about that, y'all can put them in the chat right now. I'm going to be in for another minute or two, but I definitely like these live streams to quickly capture an audience, talk about what we're doing. And that pricing includes shipping to you. So the $499, you get it every quarter. So roughly $2,000 all in. You get the ability to have almost like a merchant platform, like a PayPal, drop on top of hardware. Very unique to the market. So that's about it. All right, cool. Have a good day. Talk to you next week. We might be having a live auction tomorrow on some gaming equipment. The best way to see that would be go to the website, homepage, mspdisposal.com, click on live streams, and then choose the one that you want, which will be the gaming one, which is the second window. All right, have a good day. Talk to you later. Peace.